What are you doing, soldier?
Sir, we stand no chance.
Get back to work!
After their losses at the Battle of Saratoga in the American Revolutionary War, the existing voluntary British military enlistment seemed to be insufficient, so through a series of acts from 1778 to 1779, the British Empire used impressment and forceful means of enlistment to grow their military to the power it was always known for. This act brings us to the story of Nicholas, a young man who grew up despising tyranny, only to be made to feed into it.
Nicholas Gelberry, correct?
Who's asking?
According to the British Empire's new Recruitment Act, you are hereby drafted into service and are to start your training tomorrow at dawn.
Wait, what?
Good day, sir.
Father, they want me in the military.
Well then, we must pack your bags.
Goodbye, Father.
Nicholas took this opportunity and tried to see what he was capable of. He would soon find out that he can achieve things he had never dreamt of doing.
Alright, soldier. It looks like you're ready.
I mean, I've done parkour and bow trick shots. Don't I need to learn?
You leave for the colonies in the morning.
Rufus, it's been a while.
Nicholas? What are you doing here? What about your family?
Well, I was of course drafted, and at first I thought it was a bad thing, but as I thought about it on the way over to the colonies, this is a good opportunity for me.
Oh, I guess I get that.
So yeah, I thought about my opportunities and I took them. Fighting for the king doesn't seem like a bad thing.
Are you sure about that?
What do you mean?
All this? Life as a soldier? It's not what it's cut out to be.
Don't tell me you're one of those patriots.
No man, not like that. I just think you need some more education.
What?
Hey! Get back to work!
Fire at will!
The 1780 siege of Charleston was a decisive success for the British during the Revolutionary War. This 6-week-long bombardment was the result of the British shifting their focus to the southern theater after the defeat in the north. Conversely, the loss of Charleston was a painful blow to the American cause. However, the victory for the British Empire would leave them satisfied and unguarded, and the loss for the colonies would leave them hungry and even more determined for independence. That drive for independence would then spread like wildfire.
Look at this. They left a piece of their propaganda behind.
That's interesting. What is it?
Common Sense by Thomas Paine. Let's see what they have to say. Huh.
Yeah.
They've got a point.
I think we've been fighting for the wrong side.
I think you're right.
Much like Rufus and Nicholas, some enlisted British soldiers construed an act of sympathy towards the American cause, incited by an inherent love of liberty, and with the fact that some were forced into service or were in service for such a long time, the idea of defection didn't seem too bad. More likely it was a simple act of opportunism. So, Rufus and Nicholas, with their newfound patriotism, had a choice to make. Should they stay, or should they go?
Alright, so what's the plan?
See those stables?
Yeah.
So we're gonna run over there and grab the horses inside. A simple plan that will work magnificently.
Alright, I think I'm ready.
Hey, by the end of the day, we won't need to wear these stiff red coats anymore.
I literally can't wait.
Someone has stolen the horses!
We did it!
We just horsed them so hard. Not only did we steal, but we betrayed the British Empire.
We sure did. Alright, so what's next?
Well, this looks to be a farming village, so we can just stay here and take up some jobs.
Are you kidding me?
What?
We just escaped a harsh empire and you want to farm?
It's a consistent way of living.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, it's going to be okay. Farming here is safe. All the American soldiers are away at war, and we can work together like we did at the orphanage all those years ago.
Okay, I'm putting a lot of trust in you.
I won't disappoint you.
Hey, Rufus, could we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
So, I don't know how to say this, but I don't think I like working here on this farm. It's not that I don't like you, it's just I miss being part of something greater. I've been thinking about what Thomas Paine said, and I think I agree with all of it. I want to go out and fight, but not for an empire. I want to fight for independence.
Seems like you knew exactly how to say that.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Hey, it's okay, I totally get it. I knew this wasn't cut out for you from the start, but I was just too scared to let you go. But now that I've built a life in this village, I think I can see you go and do better things than just slinging muck around.
I'm going to miss you. You're going to be the colony's greatest farmer.
I'm gonna miss you too. Bring back some freedom when you're done.
Come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
So now that Rufus and Nicholas had said their goodbyes, it was time to go their separate ways. Rufus would stay at the village and become a very successful farmhand. He finally left a life he wanted no part in. Now for Nicholas, his life was to carry on as a soldier, but not for his majesty. Instead, it was for his liberty.
What brings you here, sir?
I want to join the Continental Army.
You're a gift sent from heaven. We need all the soldiers we can get.
Count me in.
That's the patriotic spirit. Here's your coat, son.
Our country's honor calls upon us for a vigorous and manly exertion. And if we now shamefully fail, we shall become infamous to the whole world. Let us, then, rely on the goodness of our cause and the aid of the Supreme Being, in whose hands victory is, to animate and encourage us to great and noble actions. And now, with that being said, we have our duties set in the Battle of Yorktown.
Charge!
We surrender!
When British General Lord Charles Cornwallis and his army surrendered to General George Washington's American force at the Battle of Yorktown on October 19, 1781, it was more than just a military win. The outcome in Yorktown marked the conclusion of the last major battle of the American Revolution and the start of a new nation's independence. It also forged Washington's reputation as a great leader and eventual election as the new nation's first president. The soldiers that had fought, including Nicholas, would go down as the men that had sacrificed everything in order to build a new nation known as the United States of America,